Hi, this is Peter Stanley. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about how to test material for wicking purposes. So in the past I've done a few videos showing some small wicking setups using microfiber cloth that's just a cheap packs you can buy at Walmart and cut strips off of and use that to wick water and nutrients up for the plants. And over the years I've had some issues with that, especially on larger setups. It seems like eventually it breaks down. But I've just had some issues with it, so I was Googling about what other people use, and I read in one forum people were talking about using solid core nylon rope. So I decided to try that, and I wanted to first see if it worked or not. So I did a little test, and I'll show you how I did that, and you can see for yourself. I've got two different types, and I'm going to just show one of these, but this is, I believe it's like 1/8 of an inch. I got it just on Walmart. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon too, and it's just nylon rope. And also purchased on Amazon some, it's not 1/2 inch, it's just under, it's like 5/8, no, 3/8 I think. So it's like just under 1/2 an inch diameter, as close as I could get to it. So I'm going to use this for my larger setups outside this year, and this should work well too, but I'll do a test on it as well, but I'm pretty confident this will work. I've already done the test on this, but I just kind of want to demonstrate it, and then I'll show you a couple of different ways you could use it in a wicking setup. So one is taking just some disposable wooden chopsticks, and I took the piece of rope, kind of folded it on the end and poked it up into the potting medium of an existing plant. And I've got this, just a plastic bowl, and I took the two chopsticks and the plant just rest to kind of balance it. Plant just rests on it like that. You can see. And this has got master blend, and it's not that attractive, but in a pinch it's something that'll work. And the plant this was just a freebie. It was actually ordered them basil from Walmart pickup, and they substitute, so if you ever ordered, and they gave me a lot of plant, and I'm keeping it going, and it was almost dead, and I kind of pruned it back a little and put it under some light, and I put it in this, and it started coming back. So it's not sure what kind of basil it is, but it's, I just kind of have it under one of my under a Sansi light actually. But that's just one example of how you can do that. And I'll do another one, show you how, another way to do it. And this is a plant that I've cloned, or I took a cutting of to propagate it, and it's got roots, so it's ready to transplant. So I'll do this next and just show another way to set one of these up. But to test this out, one thing you can do is take two small containers. These are just small Dixie cups. You can kind of see one of these has water in it and the other is empty. So all I'm going to do is cut a piece of this and then put one end in the water, the other end into the empty cup, and just let it go for, it may take a little while, but eventually you'll see where the water transfers from the one that's in the water to the one that's empty, and you'll see water starting to pool up in it. So I'll demonstrate that. Go ahead and set that up, and then while it's working on that, I'll show how to set up another wicking system using the same material. Alright, so yeah, this is the one that has the water. This one's empty. It's going to take a piece. Not so long. If you have a fresh piece that's kind of melted on the end, just cut that off. Just put that in the water one, and that one in the empty one, and I'll show you that after we come back from doing the other work and show you how these look. Okay, so I've got some coco coir. This is what I recommend. And just a nursery pot. Doesn't have to be a nursery pot, just what I'm using. So you need something to store your nutrients. I'm just going to use this coffee cup. So what I'm going to do is make a kind of a U, upside down U. Kind of get an idea how far this is going to be. Something like that, give or take. A little extra can stay on the bottom. So what we can do, it already has some holes in it, so you can just run some in there. And back out. So this is what's going to wick up. So this will be pulled up about that far, and I'll put the potting mix in, and then the rest is going to hang out, and it's going to wick up the nutrients. You want to pull that up just a little, even it out. You can see. I'm just going to put some cocoa down in here. There's my wick, cocoa. And this is a cutting from a drama queen plant that Jimmy Johnson sent me the seeds for. Some of the older growth doesn't look the greatest, but it's got some new growth coming out, so it's going to come back. So I'm just going to kind of get that in there, fill around with some more cocoa. I'm probably going to water this in a little bit too, and then the wicking should maintain that. So there's my wick plant, and I'm going to add some master blend to my little reservoir, which is a coffee cup. Add some top watering on this real quick, get this started, and I'll be right back. So I've got master blend poured into here. I've already kind of test fitted this, and this is kind of just barely going to wedge. You always want to make sure you have a gap, an air gap between the bottom of the plant and the nutrients. So this will just kind of wedge into here. This isn't like the perfect setup, it's just an example that you can make do with what you have in most cases. Usually you can find something you've already got lying around to use. I'm always all about repurposing things where I can. Anyway, that's just an example. I'll show on here how that looks, and you could have something, you know, prettier than that, but that'll work. Okay, it's just so that's the side that has water. You can feel the moisture all along here, and you can see where that's all come through the wick, all that water that's in there. You can see it rolling around. So yeah, this works really well. I just wanted to demonstrate that it will actually transfer all the way through. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I get a lot of questions here recently about wicking systems, and I just wanted to just do a quick demonstration showing a way you can just kind of make little simple setups, put them in a window or under a grow light, and doesn't take a whole lot. Like in this case, I just grabbed a plastic bowl and some chopsticks, cut a piece of this rope, crammed it up in there for the basil plant, and it works fine. So anyway, hope you found that useful. Hope you liked that. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.